Hello, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is January 30th, 2023. We are Vermillion Enterprises located at 5324 Spring Hill Drive in sunny Spring Hill, Florida. We are open for business Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we ship product throughout the country. We ship UPS or through the Postal Service. And we accept payment one of three ways: cash, wire, or Zelle. I'll probably say that 3 or 4 times in this video, but cash, wire, and Zelle only, guys. No credit cards, no checks, no Venmo, PayPal, or crypto. Cash, wire, or Zelle. Today is Monday, the beginning of a new week, so I thought we'd do a premiums video for you. Nothing's changed at all since last week, but people love hearing from us regarding these updates. Or this time around, lack of updates, but we're still going to do a video here reiterating the same premiums from last week. And anything you want to add to that, Tim?
So is that why you changed your shirt this week?
Just today I'm wearing a gray shirt, yes.
Because we could have just rehashed last week's video?
Yeah, oh, there you go. I guess, yeah, we could have just changed the date from last week's video. Although asked numerous times last week to include fractional gold eagles in this video, so we did put that out today, so we're going to go over that. And yeah, so gray shirt today, black shirt tomorrow, just the way it goes. I only got one gray shirt, so I got hundreds of black shirts. So this is just what was at the top of the stack. Right, Tim?
That top of the stack.
Top of the stack, so that's what get used. All right. Yeah. I guess I should say today gold right now is about $1,930 per ounce, and silver sitting somewhere around $23.80 per ounce at the moment. So obviously we know how volatile that can be. Let's dig in with platinum, which I think is somewhere around 1,050. I did not check that this morning, but we are buying 1 ounce platinum eagles at the spot price plus $50, and we're selling them at the spot price plus $100 per ounce. We got plenty in stock, guys. If you want some, let me know. We'll be more than happy to assist with regards to those. Like I said, plenty of platinum eagles in stock. And then right below that, Tim, we got 1 ounce gold buffaloes and 1 ounce gold eagles in the shop live. We are buying these at the spot price plus 2% per ounce, and we're selling them at the spot price plus 6% per ounce. We ended up selling quite a bit of gold last week. I think we sold, I don't know, 120 to 150 ounces of gold last week, so a lot of people were buying again, so that's good. We like to see that, and we had a lot of sales too, so pretty good there. We had a lot of purchases too, so we were happy about that too. So it was a nice even flow last week, no real net change, so that was nice. And that's what coin dealers love to see happen, is when the same amount going out is coming in across the counter. That's always fun. So plenty of 1 ounce gold eagles and buffaloes in stock. And then right next to that, Tim, we got 1 ounce gold Krugerrands. We have some other 1 ounce gold too, mostly Krugerrands in the way of foreign gold. We do have, I think there's a Philharmonic floating around. I think there's a Korean crown. I don't believe I have any gold maple leafs left, but I definitely got Krugerrands in stock and maybe a couple other pieces left. Like I said, we're buying these at the spot price plus $10 per ounce, and we're selling them at the spot price plus $50 per ounce. So if you have any of these you would like to sell, we are always happy to purchase. And of course, if you'd like to pick up some cheap constitutional gold, please stop on in. You can buy it for the spot price plus $50 per ounce. And Tim, how do we accept payment?
Cash, wire, and Zelle.
All right. For a lot of newbies to using Zelle, Zelle is really good for like $500 to $1,000 per transaction. Once you get above like $2,000, it's best just to use cash or a wire transfer. Most Zelle accounts won't go past $2,000 in a day. So just kind of keep that in mind. A lot of people are starting to use Zelle more and really haven't used it much, and they just don't understand the restrictions on it. But Zelle is basically what it is a person-to-person payment app. If you got like kids in college, you can send them a couple $100 or something for books or food or whatever for the week. And that's really what it's meant for, but businesses are using it for lower transaction dollar amounts. That's about right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's really used for. And most can go up to about $2,000. Well, most can go up to about $1,000. Some can go up to $2,000. But if you get north of $2,000, really, it's got to be cash or a wire for the most part. So just keep that in mind, especially for the new people to Zelle. Once you start using Zelle, you'll love it.
It is easy.
Yeah, it is super easy. Super fast. Usually, not always, but usually once you send the payment, we receive it within literally like a minute. Like 90% of the time, we get it within a minute. So it's pretty easy to confirm live. So it's pretty handy in that sense. But it takes some time to set it up, and it also they tend to limit accounts when they first set up, just to make sure you know how to use it and that you are who you say you are. So when you first sign up for it, don't expect to be sending $2,000 Zelle transfers, because that typically doesn't happen. So just keep that in mind. All right. Half-ounce gold eagles, Tim. We have these live in the shop, guys. We're buying them at the spot price, or the melt price plus 2%, and we're selling them at the melt price plus 8%. Now, if you're not sure how to calculate the difference between melt and spot, please check out the video at the pinned at the top of the video, or at the top of our channel. Tim's got one pin there to determine the price on melt versus spot for gold and silver fractional pieces, and also how to determine the face value rate on 90%. Those are still there, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, those are pretty handy. Please check them out. If you guys are serious about investing in fractional gold or silver or even platinum, you really need to be able to know what the difference between melt and spot is when calculating value, and also you need to know how to calculate times face. That's something that should just be kind of ingrained in your head if you're going to invest in fractional gold or silver. So half-ounce gold eagles +2 and +8. Quarter-ounce gold eagles, we got them where we're buying them at the melt price plus 5%, and we're selling them at the melt price plus 12%. And these are live in the shop, ready to go. We've been moving a lot of fractional gold lately, and I think that's because the premiums have come down a little bit. And also, I think it's a combination of that plus the fact that gold is, over $1,900 an ounce. So it's harder for a lot of people to buy an ounce of gold, but they still want to buy gold, so they get into it at a smaller price point, which is totally fine, and that's why we stock it. Then we got 1/10 ounce gold eagles, guys. We're buying these at the melt price plus 7%, and we're selling these at the melt price plus 15%. Now remember, guys, on all of our rates, that's for retail quality material. If the items are lower grade or lower condition, it's not going to warrant the same posted price. It's just the way it is. And if you got questions, always stop in. We're happy to answer them, or send us an email or a message through our website. There's a little chat function at the corner of our website that you can type and send us a message, and that's pretty much real live time. We try to answer them as fast as we can, but we do answer emails and those chats faster than we do return phone calls. So when things are really popping off in the store, like last week, we had 3 days where it was just insane. Literally me eating lunch between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Saturday was crazy. So it's, when it gets like that, it's just sometimes we can't even get to the phone, guys. So that's just the reality of it. That's a good problem for us to have, obviously. So it's always best to send an email or a message through the chat function on the website. Because there's a permanent log of that. It's not scribbled out on a piece of paper that can get lost in a stack of stuff. So, we can go back, and as I'm, trying to wolf down a sandwich or something, I can respond to emails real quick or messages real quick that way. 100-ounce bricks, Tim, live in the shop. We got Valcambis. We got some other stuff too floating around. We are selling these at the spot price plus $1.95, and we're buying them at the spot price. These are live in the shop, ready to ship. I know we got, like I said, we got Valcambi stocked. I think there's actually some Englehart and Johnson Matthey bars floating around too, some vintage ones. But guarantee that we got Val Canbies in the shop live, ready to ship. And someone asked, well, why am I only paying spot on 100-ounce bricks right now? Well, the premiums have come down. We actually saw one whole dealer do a flash sale the other day at spot price plus 95 cents per ounce. But here's the other side of it too, and we've talked about this in previous videos, and to make a note of this, we should go over this again. We need to talk about what it is required upon Florida secondhand dealers when it comes time to buy precious metals from the public. So if you come into my shop and sell me a 100-ounce brick of silver, or any bar of silver, gold, or platinum, anything that's not that does not have a denomination on it, meaning that it's not a coin, we have to do paperwork. We have to send that paperwork to the local sheriff's department. We have to hold those items for 30 days before we can sell them. So you come into my shop and you sell me a 100-ounce brick of silver, right? We do this paperwork. Then that brick goes into an off-site holding tank where we have to hold it for 30 days, regardless of what the market does. In those 30 days, whether the market goes up or whether it goes down, which we know both, it can do either. We also know it can just stay still and not do anything. But we can't touch it for 30 days by law. So, and a lot of other states are like that. Some aren't. A lot of other states are, and a lot more are going to that mode of operation. There was actually some scuttlebutt about a year or two ago to Florida going to a 6-month hold. A 6-month hold. Can you imagine? One or two things. Well, two things would happen to that. One, shops would just completely be breaking the law. They wouldn't hold anything, right? Because they just can't financially hold within for 6 months. And then the few shops that would be like, well, we're going to follow the law, would just go away. So because they can't legally do that, or they couldn't financially hold product for 6 months. But there was actually some real talk about that about 2 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, 6-month hold. Can you imagine?
That's crazy.
Yeah. But here in Florida, we have a 30-day hold. So you got to buy 100 ounces of silver, and we got to sit on it for 30 days before we sell. So that's why that's why we're paying spot on 100-ounce bricks. That's just the reality of it, guys. We got 10-ounce and kilo bars at we're buying them at the spot price plus 50 cents per ounce, and we're selling them at the spot price plus $2 per ounce. So that's for your 10-ounce and your kilo bars. And regarding these, we have various designs in stock, guys. These are, it's going to be random. I cannot guarantee any design on this. Will not guarantee. It literally is going to be random. If you call in and order 20 10-ounce bars, for example, or come into the shop and order multiple bars, chances are you're not even going to get the same design, because there's so much coming in across the counter right now. On Saturday, we had a gentleman come in and buy 40 10-ounce bars. Literally, the next two customers sold me 1,300 ounces of silver, literally back to back. So we had a delta of 900 ounces in a matter of about 20 minutes. So, I mean, there's that much coming in. And when it comes in from the general public, usually it's random designs, right? It's not usually, well, hey, I'm selling 500 ounces of the exact same material, because most people don't buy just 500 ounces in a clip. They buy a couple tubes here, they'll buy 4 or 5 10-ounce bars here, and of course it's always different designs. So that's why I cannot guarantee design. All I can guarantee is it will be authentic and it will be retail friendly. Other than that, it's going to be random. I can't even, there's no way I can guarantee any kind of design. This holds true for the 1-ounce rounds and the 5-ounce bars. We're buying these at the spot price plus $1 per ounce, and we're selling these at the spot price plus $2.50 per ounce. And as you can see, those are the Morgan Head design rounds. I guarantee you, there's going to be Atmex rounds in there, Golden State Mint rounds. Who knows? We're selling foreign silver at the same rate. So you might get, if you call in and you order a tube of rounds, or you come in the shop and you say, hey, I want 50 rounds, you might get 2 tubes of maple leaves. Who knows? It's literally all the same to us. And we're going to use interchangeably whatever is on top is what goes out the door, and that's the only way that we can do it. It's just like going into Publix and the guys are sitting there cycling the Budweiser. Whatever Budweiser is on top, that's what goes out the door. Whatever beer is on top, that's what goes out the door. It's the exact same mode of operation right here. And it's just, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what the design is. It's all the same. It's all worth the same. So, anything you want to add there, Tim?
Nope.
Nope. It's just silver, guys. You're not going to pay any more for any specific design here, and you're not going to get paid any less or paid more for any specific design. It's all the same. The only thing that matters to us is retail friendliness. As long as it's a fresh looking material, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's damaged or something. It's all going to be priced the same. So just keep that in mind. Silver Eagles, plenty in stock. We are buying these at the spot price plus $3 per ounce, and we're selling them at the spot price plus $5.95 per ounce. And of course, this is for solid date, retail friendly tubes of the same date. Obviously, that's what solid date means. And if you have any Silver Eagles you'd like to sell, we're definitely buyers. And if you have any you want to pick up, please stop in. We've been selling a lot of Silver Eagles again now that the price has dropped. We're shipping probably, 4 or 5 boxes every day for people ordering Silver Eagles, which is nice. It keeps them moving. And we got them live in the shop. I don't know if you're going to find a cheaper advertised price out there, Silver Eagles. Tim, I think you posted, you left a comment for us on a social media page from the Bradford Exchange. Was that something you did over the weekend?
Yes.
All right, so you go, this is on Facebook. Tell the people what this is, because it's important that they see this.
There's this company out there called the Bradford Exchange. They will advertise that you will get your first coin for a very low price, and then after that, the price just goes up.
Now, first coin being like what, a Silver Eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, and by up, what do you mean?
Like, I think you're paying maybe $20 for that first coin,
which is way below market.
Way below market, and then after that, I think you're paying like $100 a coin.
Nice.
It's like one of those late night commercial things, but made into a social media post.
Right. So there's a lot of that going on Facebook right now. There's a lot of, I saw one company, I think it was still the Bradford Exchange, I may be wrong on this, that was selling a set of graded Silver Eagles at like, it was like 10 or 15 bucks a piece, which is like, these are $50 coins and they're selling for 10, 15 bucks a piece. And that may be someone that's just mimicking Bradford Exchange, and it's obviously that's just a straight up scam. Mm-hmm. It's either they're not going to deliver the product or what they deliver is fake. One or the other. So that's the inherent danger of buying precious metals, or what we think are precious metals, off of social media. Always try to do business with your local coin shop. I always say that, right? Your local coin shop first. If that isn't an option for you, I know a lot of guys live sometimes hundreds of miles away from their local coin shop, so I get it. Or what would be their local coin shop, so it's not really local. Or two, they just can't do business with their local guy. So, secondary, if you can't do business with your LCS, use the online guys, whether it's me or AppMax or MCM. Use people where you can trust the material, that's what's coming from them. Really just be careful of social media sales like that. The old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true, right? No one's going to be giving away material at a third of what it's what they can sell in a wholesale market. That's just the reality of it. There was another one that was going around over the weekend where some company I think this was on Facebook again, they were selling PCGS, I forget what the grade was, either MS63 or MS64, 1881 Carson City Morgan dollars, for a stupid low price. And here's a funny thing about their post. So they showed 5 PCGS graded, I think it was 1881 CC Morgans, and each one of the labels was exactly the same. So each label had the exact same serial number for that coin in the holder. So each every of the 5 coins they pictured, all 5 have the exact same serial number. That's not how PCGS works, guys. So obviously those are all 5 fake coins. I guarantee that serial number goes back to an original 1881 CC Morgan that PCGS did legitimately grade, but the 5 depicted in the picture are obviously fake. And so unfortunately, I'm sure quite a few people got hornswoggled over that. And so just be aware of stuff like that. I forget what price they were offering them at. Stupid cheap price. And so I'm sure they got some people hooked just for the greed of it. But if it's too good to be true, guys, it's too good to be true. Same with the other thing that we see here a lot locally is guys buying gas station gold. You go up to the gas station and somebody runs up to you, hey man, I'm out of gas. I'm trying to get to, Atlanta to see my folks or whatever. Can you give me $40 or $50 or whatever for what's in, for this fake jewelry that they're passing off as gold. So just stay away from that kind of stuff. It's not real, guys. Just save your money. And if you want to buy that kind of material, go to your local guy, whether it's your shop, coin shop, or jewelry store. And just understand that there's a lot of people out there that are trying to separate you from your money, and that is going to continue. It's really bad right now, like probably the worst I've ever seen it. But we're going to see increased levels of that as this recession gets deeper and deeper. So just keep that in mind. Everyone's going to be out there to try to separate you from your money. So let's jump back in here, Tim. One last thing we're going to talk about is junk 90. Dimes, quarters, and half dollars out there from 1964 and before. We are buying them at the spot price plus $1 and selling them at the spot price plus $3 per ounce. And like I said, Tim's got that video pinned to the top of our channel that shows you how to calculate what the rates mean in the way of face value, if that's what you're interested in, or if you'd rather deal in per ounce, which is what we do. You're welcome to just call us and we can tell you either way, or send us a message. That's best. Always send a message if you can. That way it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. So anything you want to add, Tim?
Yeah, those Eagles are really popular lately.
Yes. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, Tim's team, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Super Bowl 55?
Oh, that part I don't know. I'm just excited about the game.
Well, there you go. 2 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from yesterday. That'll be fun. Yeah, so that's great. Philly's had a great year in sports.
Yeah.
Philly, yeah.
So what was the conspiracy theory? If the Phillies won the World Series, the market would crash?
Yeah, recession would, yeah.
So Philadelphia wants to market the crash so much, they're sending the Eagles to the Super Bowl. We got another chance.
So the Eagles were last in the Super Bowl against the Patriots? No, they beat the Patriots.
They beat the Patriots with Nick Foles as quarterback.
And that was only like 5 years ago. So the economy was rebounding then. So there's no link there.
No, it's just Philadelphia wants to crash the economy.
Okay.
Phillies couldn't get it done, so they're sending in the Eagles.
All right, well, that'll be a fun game to watch. Like we said, guys, we ship throughout the country. We do accept payment via cash, wire, or Zelle. There's something new that we've been doing here in the last 10 days or so. We've been doing these local flash sales. I got an idea of how to expand that into a national sense. So we're going to, every once in a while, just on the spur, do a flash sale here on YouTube. And we're going to see how this works out. And the way it's going to be is, first of all, like Tim always says, hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification at the top of your screen, because that's going to be so important, because that's going to notify you when we launch a video. And these flash sales, they're going to be like for 4 hours, guys. And we're going to sell a product that we have in bulk that we want to just move. And it's going to be fast, and then when the sale ends at whatever time, we're just going to turn off the video. So it's and then you won't be able to see it. It's not going to be anything you're going to be able to do after hours or whatever. So you're going to definitely want to hit that bell notification so you know when we launch a new video. And it's just going to be random. We've done a couple here locally on Facebook, and we've met with some success there. So I got an idea. We're going to try it out and see if it'll work for YouTube Nation too. And if it does, then we'll keep doing that. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it'll actually do pretty well. But we'll see. We're gonna find out this week. We're gonna do one this week. So I'm just gonna figure out what is the best time to do that. It's not going to be today, but stay tuned on that. And that's going to be cash, wire, or Zelle for all payments. Anything else you want to add, Tim?
Yeah, let's get the subscriber count up so more people can get in on this flash sale.
Yeah. The subscriber, what are we saying now? Like 4,800?
48, around there.
Yeah, 4,800 subscribers so far.
We got other silver channels out there crouching in on 100,000.
Well,
we should be up there.
Well, we're not doom and gloom though. And that's what sells. That's what a lot of those other channels focus on. And we just talk pricing here. We don't talk politics. We, for the most part, we don't talk about opinions or, I have no idea. You guys know much about what's going on in the market as I do. So I'm not going to sit up here and act like, silver is going to go to $30 an ounce by this time and it's going to be a 50 this time. I have no idea. We could wake up tomorrow and silver could be, it could be $23.80 again, like it is right now. It could be $17. It could be $30. Any of it, I wouldn't be surprised by. Same with gold. I have no crystal ball here. You guys might actually know more about it than I do because I'm here focused on my shop, trying to keep it going and profitable. So I don't have time to sit and do any kind of analysis or look at any kind of charts. I haven't looked at a chart 8 years because honestly it doesn't even matter. We just buy and sell in the moment. You guys are probably more well in tune with that than I am. So people sometimes get frustrated with me when they come in the shop because I know this was the other thing I want to talk about. People come in the shop, especially new people and new customers. And they're like, well, what's the best thing for me to buy? What kind of advice can you give me? I have no advice for anyone other than to make sure your stack, your investment is secure. That's number one. And number two, don't spend outside your means. That's the only other, those are the two pieces of advice I can give you. I don't know what gold and silver is going to do. I don't know your financial situation, so I don't know if there's a product that makes more sense for you. It's none of my business what your financial situation is. I don't know what your storage situations are, so I don't know, if you have secure storage enough that can handle thousands of ounces of silver, because every 500 ounces of silver, guys, weighs about 38 pounds. So just keep that in mind. That takes up, that space. It's like a 12 by 12 by 4-inch box for 25 tubes thereabouts, and that weighs about 38 pounds. So all those things kind of come into place. Your financial portfolio, your storage situation, your security situation. I don't know any of that regards to individual people, so I can't answer those kind of questions. I'm not a financial advisor at all. And so when people come in, especially the new customers, sometimes they get upset because I have no advice for them. All I can do is, if you want to sell precious metals, is buy it at a very competitive price, I feel. And if you want to buy precious metals, I'll be more than happy to sell it to you at what I feel is a very competitive price. Other than that, that's about it, guys. It's literally like walking into your local grocery store and picking up bread or picking up beer or milk. It's no different than that. You just come in and tell us, hey, what you want, and we'll set you up and send you on your way.
I don't need someone to help you pick out beer now, though.
Well, if you need
so many of them.
Is there?
Oh, you ever see the beer aisle recently?
I have, but there's only like 5 good ones. So
true.
So if it doesn't, that I know of at least. Here in Florida, it's mostly just macro brew, so it's pretty gross. But that's my opinion. Again, today is January 30th, 2023. Silver is right around $23.80. I don't really know if anything's on the horizon that is going to affect the silver price, other than if things get really they're already out of hand in the Ukraine. What a sad situation. But if that gets exacerbated any further, that might affect the price of the gold and silver. Other than Mr. Diamond wanting to make some extra profit, that's the only thing that I know of in the immediate future that is going to affect the price. So, Buy at will, sell at will. We're here to help you guys. And if there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to us. Check out our website, vermillion-enterprises.com. Our phone number is 352-585-9772. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 2. And if there's anything we can do for you, please stop in or send us a message. Hey, you guys have a great Monday. Thank you.